Listen up, if you want to make 2023 your best year and you want to put away a lot of habits that you've been stuck in, this may be the thing that you need to hear. But you have to make sure that you listen to the end, because at the end, that's where everything that I'm saying is about to glue together. But first, I need you to use your imagination. I need you to imagine that you're in a pool. You're standing in the pool, the water's about up to your neck, and then you put your head underneath the water. You let the water go over your head and you're like, oh, you're just relaxing, and then you try to go up, but then you feel something push you back down, and then you try to go back up and you feel something push you back down and you can't breathe. What is the response that your body begins to have? Yeah, you start to fight with all that you have inside of you, trying to get up. You're trying to stop this force from pulling you down underneath the water. Why? Because if you don't get above this water, you're going to die. And the more and more close you get to dying, the more intense you're going to fight, right? You're going to be flailing everywhere like this. The water's going to be flying everywhere. But eventually you're going to become weak, so weak that you can't even try to resist anymore or push up. And then you're going to die. This is the reality for every person that's trying to walk with Jesus. Jesus has called us to kill our sin, to die to ourselves, to pick up our cross and die daily. In this illustration, that person that's going underneath the water is your habits, your sinful habits. And the more that you try to stop those things, the more the temptation is going to become greater. The more the urges to do these things that you're trying to stop are going to become more vicious and more violent. But if you keep fighting, if you keep pressing into God, keep praying, keep being in community, eventually the strength is going to die down, and it will die. Have you ever noticed that when you try to stop doing something, the temptation comes all the more greater? When you're trying to stop lusting, when you're trying to stop having a promiscuous relationship, these other people just start coming out of nowhere. Now you're just the hottest thing on the block. You ever noticed that? I've noticed that. Or you're trying to stop smoking or any kind of habit like that, and then all of a sudden everybody want to come through and smoke. Everybody want to let you smoke for free. This is the flesh that you're trying to subdue, but it's trying to stay alive. It's so afraid of dying, and you are too. You think that if you stop doing this thing, your life will end, your fun will end, your joy will end. But that is not true. The devil does not want you to know that on the other side of that is resurrection life. Jesus wants to give you the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, kindness, gentleness. Every single thing that he's given to you, he wants to give it to you through this process of death, that he might give you life. He went through the same thing on the cross. He died that we might have life, and now we're following him. We're bearing our cross and following this same process. Endure, saints. Take your victory today. Follow for more urban Christian content.